Where is the plan that says how you're going to end the epidemic in Washington, D.C.? Where is the plan where instead of in the last 14 months going from 280 people on a waiting list to 600 people on a waiting list for AIDS housing, instead we put those people into actual housing, right? They've now stopped keeping a waiting list because it's gotten too long. Now you can't even get on the waiting list.
We know that there's heterosexual transmission. Heterosexual transmission is the majority of the way that African American women are contracting HIV. However, most HIV and AIDS outreach strategies address women specifically without including the fact that there is a male partner. We want to get away from that.
But what's also important is not just the rally today. The rally to me is like Sunday. Sunday is where we kind of renew ourselves and we gain strength. It's when we go back home. And when you go back home, what do you do when you get back home? Are you willing to open your mouth and talk to the people around you? Are you willing to go to your council members and say, let's talk? Are you willing to do the work at home?
What we need to do, starting in the church. All right. We got to get the stigma out of the church. Too many ministers are using the S word to inflict death upon its members. It's sex, silence, shame, and stigma, and it needs to end. It needs to end. And that's my place. That we need to erase the stigma that's attached to this disease. There's nothing wrong with having sex. I enjoy it. Hey. Sex is good. It's real good. Amen. So what? It's a normal biological function. And if ministers go out and tell you that they ain't having sex, they lying from the pulpit. They're doing it as often as they can. So why be ashamed of it? Every minister go to bed ain't just going to sleep.